What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Some more Lorwyn Eclipsed draft. We're gonna have some of the collector win-a-box event in the next couple of days, but for now, some more draft. We've opened a Johnny. This is only the second time I've had it in draft. Planeswalkers that protect themselves with an uptick are crazy good, especially when they cost as little as 3 mana. Johnny's fantastic. The uptick and the first downtick are both ways to protect a Johnny, and then -8's really, really cool if you've included him in like a Kithkin or a Merfolk deck where you're often going to have a ton of cheap permanents. So pretty easy first pick here. We're losing a Sizzling Changeling and some okay elf cards. That is about it. Now, I've been having a lot of fun lately forcing Vivid/Elementals. So I'm not saying I'm going to cut the Ajani. I'm saying that I am not going to draft optimally. Let's put it that way. Beginning of the format, you should always try to stay as open as you can. And find the correct lane, you know? Just take the best card out of the first, well, really the entirety of pack 1. You don't really want to force your first pick. Like, I don't want to force white, or I wouldn't rather have wanted to force white for a Johnny. Anyways, Kithkeeper's sweet. Had a really awesome deck earlier on stream where I got to copy it multiple times with the Kinship of the Flames. Embrace, Morkant's Eyes. I'm going to go ahead and second pick this Kithkeeper. And why are they passing me a third pick Tristan? I don't want it. Because this card is specifically good in Elves. It's okay if you're not in Elves as just like a random 3/4 Death Touch, right? I don't want that. I've been ignoring Elves and just trying to have a good time, and it's been working pretty great. I'm going to take the Pyrrhic Strike here. Fantastic removal spell. Hopefully wheel the Foraging Wickermaw. Oh, another Pyrrhic Strike. Okay, well that is good. There is a white signal coming around so far. Some other good cards in the pack, but yeah, Pyrrhic Strike's very good removal. Ah, and there's a Prisma Basher and a Cinder Strike. Prisma Basher is a fantastic top-end card. You don't even have to be playing Vivid. Just a good card for a green deck in general. I think I would rather have the Cinder Strike. Probably close, though. Yeah, let's take the removal spell here. There's a Foraging Wickermaw. Excellent. Not too much else I would consider. Maybe, I guess the Guildweaver is also pretty good, honestly. Another Cinder Strike, okay. Flock Imposter's fine. But yeah, let me double check. I think we're pushing 60 or 70 drafts now of the format. This is the 62nd draft, apparently. So I have passed the time of drafting optimally, and now we are forcing fun. If you watch yesterday's draft upload, that was a very fun deck too. Another elemental deck. I guess we're not truly elementals yet here, but that's what I'm planning. I'm actually just planning on splashing white most likely. I'm hoping to be like red-blue or red-green as a base. Green gives us access to some fixing and ramp, in addition to some big boys at the top end. Blue gives us the more elemental, vivid theme. I would say this is just a good start in general, though. Yeah, I'm going to take the Summit Sentinel here. 2-drop elemental, blocks early, draws you a card when it dies. That's exactly what I'm looking for. But yeah, going back to what I was talking about, I had a double Kithkeeper, double Kindle the Inner Flame, the one that copies any creature with flashback, behold 3 elementals. And in multiple games, I copied Kithkeeper, flashed it back, copied Kithkeeper again. All with 4 or 5 colors for Vivid, and then we just one-shot our opponents in the air. Yeah, it was insane. If you want to watch that one, it would be, I think, the second to last draft on the live tab video from January 28th. Springleaf Drum, I think, is really, really cute in Merfolk. Generally, I wouldn't want to be running it as a fixer or ramp card in any other deck. Okay, pack 2. We've opened a Kirill. That's a pretty fun one. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. Copy target triggered ability. Lots of good triggered abilities in the format. We have a Reaping Willow here, very good. We have a Changeling Wayfinder. I thought I'd be drafting a lot more Changeling Wayfinders when I first started playing the format, because this is the type of card I really enjoy, but generally, if you're going into one of the Typal decks, you know, you're going Merfolk or Elves or whatever, you don't really need the Changeling Wayfinder. I'll take it here over Reaping Willow. Yeah, I lied. I'm going to take the Kirill. The upside on this is too high, even though it's just a 3-mana 3/3. Okay, Sizzling Champion, or Changeling rather. Unexpected Assistance. Good, nice value 3-drop there. Personify has been pretty nice. I don't think it's necessarily good in our deck currently, but a way to protect your creature and get a little value is good. Might just take a red burn spell. We already have a Blossom Bind. Let's do that. A little bit of removal. Oh, there's a nice payoff. Oh, this would be really good. So here's, oh, Kindle the Inner Flame, not whatever I was calling it. This is the fun one. I'm going to take this Shine Striker here, and I would assume the Kindle Wheels. Kolrath would also be really good. Another Kithkeeper. I think I'm going to take some Undercurrents here for funsies. And the nice thing about Undercurrents, if I'm splashing it, is that I should have plenty of other colors, right? Like if you're in a base green deck, you might not get as much value. But remember, the Prismatic Undercurrents is a green card itself for Vivid when it enters. That's fun. So I'd love to pick up 1 or 2 more Wicker Maws, most likely. Like, these are kind of the bread and butter. They block stuff early because they come down on turn 2 with 3 toughness. They can set up your draws because of the Surveil, and of course, they fix and add extra colors for Vivid purposes. All right, there's a Kolrath Zealot. We'll take that one. Another card that's been a pretty nice overperformer. You can cycle it early, right? Find your colors or land if you need, and then later on, 6 mana, 6/5 draw a card, basically. Always good. So Kirill has some decent effects already. Can copy Kithkeeper or Zealot or Shine Striker, can copy Undercurrents, can copy Changeling. So we get a Flamekin Guild Weaver here. This is another one that puts in a lot of work. It's a decent body for 4 mana, but also gives you that treasure. Very late Wanderbrine Trapper. I guess I might play the 2-drop Kithkin. Flamekin Elemental. I'd rather play the 3/4 Reach Changeling than the 4/2 Trampler in this type of deck. Not a big fan of Swat Away. Okay, white-black Changeling might also be fine. Was that the pack that had the Kindle? Somebody might have taken the copy Elemental card. It's too bad. Somebody also took the Wicker Maw, so might need to prioritize. Oh, no, this was the pack. Wow, we got both cards back. Dang it. I mean, good, but I want both. Prioritize some early game here for pack 3, and Boulder Dash is a nice pickup. Nursery, good card. Is there anything I could wheel here? I guess Pummeler would be an okay wheel. Blue-black 2-drop for Vivid would be okay. Burning Curiosity would be okay. Nothing uber exciting, though. Nameless Inversion. That's the best card here, but Moonlit Lamenter is actually pretty good too. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways to put extra counters on it. Sonar! Wow, huge pickup. I hate having to pass another Foraging Wicker Maw because I really need at least one more, but Sonar is just way too much value to pass. We're not green base, so the Forest Druid's not going to make sense. I think we'll just take another Zealot here. I guess we're kind of red-white more than we are red-blue. In which case, I might cut the Sentinel. Though it's still a good 2-drop for us, because we need 2s. I guess the Graspling is a fine cut. I don't really want more 4s. This is okay removal. I wouldn't call it great. Liminal Hold's alright. I don't think we need a second Shine Striker. Yeah, we'll take another removal spell. Another Zealot. Really need to get one more Wicker Maw and I'll be pretty happy. My elemental count is what? 6, 7, 8, 9? So I guess 8 non-Kindle elementals. Puka's Eye. Or Flaring Cinder. Okay, so the other Wicker Moss should be coming up soon if it wheels. But it might not. Ah, dang it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to wheel it. Second Guild Weaver's good, though. And good burn. Good removal there. I don't know if I'm going to play them, though. Our removal's already pretty decent, and Giant Fall requires you to have a creature to use it. Yeah, if this had one or two Foraging Wicker Moths, I think it would actually be pretty good. I don't think it's bad, by any means, but it could be better. So I don't think we need this. We probably don't need Flaring Cinder. 16 lands should be okay when I have 3 land cyclers. Is this Kindle good enough even? I think it's fun. I don't really want to cut the blue, but it's kind of what it's speaking to me. The double blue on the Shine Striker is definitely a bit awkward. Yeah. Shine Striker's a bit sus here. Ugh. I want it though. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So we need like 8 mountains. I don't need that many planes except for a Johnny double white. I can probably go 8, 5, 2, 1. Like that should be okay. God, I wish I had taken another one of the Wicker Moths. All right, let's give this baby a shot. We'll see y'all for round 1. Okay, round 1, we fight. Not bad. Not bad at all. Even already have double white for a Johnny, should we draw that. Green white, so Kithgany. First play here is on turn 3. We'll go ahead and bind that down. Oh, 4 mana pass as well. Alright, well, let's just run out the Sonar. This kind of asks the question, can you get rid of this right now? And the answer is no. Okay. So we are going to start getting a lot of hopeful value here. Hit a red card that I cannot cast. Alright, so we submit 0 and it stays in our deck. That's okay, though. Every turn that Sonar sits on the battlefield is good. If I double block and they kill the Sonar, is that bad? I guess taking 5 is fine. Gonna need to find a removal spell, though. Glutton. I don't think we're gonna cast that either. Jeez. Let's just go Kithkeeper here, and this is gonna be for 3 tokens. Kithkeeper can trade with Prisma Basher just by tapping 3 creatures to make it 6 power. Okay, awesome. Now, I lose the Kithkeeper combo with Kindle the Inner Flame, but with Sonar not leaving the battlefield, I think we're okay. All right, choose up to 2. There we go. So let's go Kiril and Feed. And let's kill their emptiness. Play the Kiril. Kiril can copy Sonar's ability, for the record. Not that we're going to need to do that at this point. And they exile the Changeling from their hand. Okay. All right. Well, that's probably going to be game over, isn't it? Yep. They're not even going to wait to see what I hit on the second trigger. All they needed to see is that we were going to hit some removal. I think with this deck, we'd be pretty happy getting 4 wins. This is one of those fun decks that I think is just a little bit short of being great. Like I said, I think I needed 1 or 2 more Wicker Maws and maybe a little bit more good middle game. I mean, I have decent removal. I guess I have 2 Cinder Strikes, 2 Pyrrhic Strikes. I've got the Liminal Hold. But yeah, I just needed 1 or 2 more Wicker Maws. And maybe like an Eclipsed. Sounds fine. We've got the Cinder Strike and the Pyrrhic Strike, so presumably I'm not going to get swarmed down too badly. Two lands pass. Do you have land cycling, or do you have 2/2 flash or something? Turn 3 at Johnny 1 time. Oh, they're gonna Blossom Bind immediately. Okay. Oh, are they missing their 3rd land? That's brutal. I don't really want to do this, but I think I'm going to. Okay, after drawing the Shine Striker, I will go ahead and grab one of our islands here. I'm giving them a lot of time. My hand is super reactive. Yeah. Okay. Might as well. Oh, that's right. I can't blight on the Glutton to kill the Blossom Bind because the Glutton can't have counters put on it. Yeah, we're losing this game real bad. Yeah. Alright, that helps. So Shine Striker is a draw 2. Ooh, boy. That's fun. If we can find a green source, we're popping. But even if we don't, a Johnny plus Changeling next turn is kind of spicy. And Kindle the Inner Flame on either of my current elementals is really good too. Like I guess I could kindle the Guildweaver for a treasure to unlock the green. Looks like they might have a Convoke card here. Yeah. I mean, how close to dead are they next turn? Pretty close if I just go Kindle on the Guildweaver twice. I'm gonna go like this. And now they are gonna be really, really incentivized to try to kill the Ajani somehow, which should unlock us just kindling our elementals next turn for lethal. Well, Glister Baron, I guess, made it pretty easy for them to kill the Ajani. Unfortunate. Good beats. So Kindle plus Pyrrhic Strike. Is that good enough? It's pretty close. We might as well just do it. Let's draw Infinity off of this one. Alright, they're off it. Dude, Kindle the Inner Flame, I'm telling you, is quickly becoming my favorite card in the format. It used to be the Reaping Willow. That's when we drafted, like, kind of real decks. Now we draft these meme vivid decks, and yeah, it does work. Okay. Good opener. It's just missing that turn 3 of Johnny. But yeah, Glutton should hopefully be able to find us another blue or rather another red or potentially a first blue source for Sonar. Any fourth land, and we can Liminal Hold. Ooh, we've got the Glutton Lamenter combo now. Though it is possible I'm going to want to trade the Glutton off for the Informant. I can probably wait a couple of attacks, I guess. Oh, they're green-white. Ooh, they have a Brigid. Okay. Well, that's kind of a problem. I guess I'm going to have to Liminal Hold that next turn. Would have been nice to have one of my Cinder Strikes there. Yeah. Dang it. Okay. We'll trade off now. Not the end of the world. Ooh, Battler's very good too. I'm going to still play out the Sonar first. Because they're missing land, so Sonar can really bury them in card advantage. And we have 3 different colors since we have Liminal Hold on the battlefield. Remember this says what, Ward 2? Yeah. Beginning of your first main, reveal cards from the top until you reveal X non-lands, where X is the number of colors among permanents you control, so we have 3. For each of those colors, you may exile a card of that color, so I can cast blue, red, and white cards from Sonar currently. Ooh, just a pass. All right, Sonar. Show me the goods. Choose 2. Well, how about I just choose 1? Free 6/5 seems good. Free, quote unquote. Oh. They might have a Pyrrhic Strike here. Why do I feel like they did? Okay, if they did, they would have cast it. Oh, I guess they would have cast it last turn. What am I talking about? Yeah, Sonar's nasty. Left unchecked is just too much card advantage. They are going to tutor for a giant. Okay. So, this only puts something on the battlefield if it's a giant. Okay, gotcha. Oh, that was pretty good. So they're going to grab a second Plains, and that's going to unlock Slumbering Walker next turn. But it might be too late. We're just chaining Kolrath Zealots here. That's power 2 or less. They don't have anything power 2 or less in their graveyard. I mean, yeah, this is just so brutal. They did have a lot of rares and mythics in their deck, that's for sure. But yeah. Sonar with no interaction. That's gonna be GG's. Alright, let's go. Ooh, this hand's great. Sonar, you just love me. And in turn, I love you back. Let's go Wicker here, since we don't need a third land immediately. Or rather, we have the third land. I'm going to keep the Cinder Strike. They might play something here. I can Cinder Strike it and then cycle Zealot for land 3. Okay, well, not that one. Although I might still kill it, honestly. And now I don't even need to Blight. Thanks. This might not be very good in their deck. Notably. Gangly boy. Not gonna lie, I wish I had that Cinder Strike back to kill the 4-2. Oh, sure, that's fine. Yeah, so that was just a filler 2 drop in their deck. Alright, so I put a stop on my first main phase. So what I can do here is... Well, actually, it doesn't make sense to filter into green, does it? Because I can't, there are no other green cards in my deck, are there? No, so it doesn't matter. So just doing this for blue, red is fine. Okay. So they're going to want to cast one of these, of course. I guess 4-3 is probably best, unless they can dig for some elemental card that's relevant. Now, I left the Wickermon back as a kind of a, I hope you leave your Stompling back, which they might do anyways, because their 3-1 blocks the 4-3. But I don't actually want to trade my Wickermaw away for their Stompling, because now we can name white with the Stompling. Oh, they are going to go for the... Okay. So their 4/3 is going to be gone. Red, green, blue. Well, they get to kill my Guild Weaver. That was a good one. Yeah, it might not have been worth attacking with Sonar. Hello. Which mana do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll cast those.
Come with me to safety. Size belies your bravery.
You know, maybe I should have cast Prismatic Undercurrents last turn and then only exiled the Ajani. Because with Sonar, we really just want to have lands to cast everything that we get off the value, since they haven't had a removal spell for it, clearly. Okay, they're just like some weird hybrid deck. Okay, what do we have here? I have 6 mana. So I think I'm just going to hit the Guild Weaver. And then what we can do is... Oh, wait. I'm not even going to be able to do that, am I? I'm discounted. I guess that's fine. We don't need it yet. I really needed to get this Undercurrents online. Not that last turn, but the turn before. I'm just giving them too much time. They're gonna find something like explode, or what is called Soul Immolation, and just kill me. Okay. Oh, they're ignoring my Johnny, and they're just going face. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is scary. I kind of like it, though. Alright, there we go. I think that's the only one I want right now. Let's go black here. One, two, three, 4, 5.
Stand by my side, friend.
2-1. Kirill. And now I'm going to start attacking. Okay. So again, barring like soul immolation, we should win like next turn. Okay. The tweeze is coming in hot. I have liminal hold with Curl, so I can gain 4 life and exile 2 permanents with this 1 card. I'm actually eating the Eclipsed Flamekin because of a potential soul immolation is also a good line, I think. Alright, we're not going to copy this. Don't need to. Kindle. Bind, I suppose. Okay, now let's go. Let's see. Play 2 lands. Liminal hold. Eat this. Copy.
Your size belies your bravery.
All their things only have 1 toughness, so that's 12 trample damage from the 4/3s alone, which means they need to make a lot of unfortunate blocks. I think they go to 1 here, but they also have to lose every single one of their creatures, so... Blocking the 4/3s, you cannot do that. You need to block all of the non-4/3s. There they go. Yep. Excuse me. All right. Your move. Yeah. Having fun and winning? Unbelievable. 4-0. Well, now that I've got my 4 wins... I mean, it would suck to go 0-3 from here, but... should be happy the result. That's not bad to keep. So as long as they don't randomly kill my Wicker Maw, which I don't think they're going to want to do now that I have Kirill. We can cycle if we want to. Excuse me. They still get surveils off the wary farmer, but I think that's okay. Aw, that's annoying. Still gonna cycle this one, though. Hopefully they can't make me discard the Shine Striker, too, because it's a pretty important piece for us right now. Because next turn I can potentially draw, what, red, white, blue? I can draw 8 cards. Yeah, that's absurd. Okay, that's fine. 8, I draw 8 cards next turn. Oh wait, no, because I have to choose blue for the Shine Striker. Just kidding. I mean, 6 cards, still. Absolutely absurd. Yeah, oh my god. That is disgusting. What the hell? Like, if I were the opponent, I might even just concede and be like, okay, bro, you got me. Yeah, that's just dumb. Yeah. I mean, they might even just die next turn. Oh, come on. Pyrrhic? Okay. A little bit late on that. Carol already did quite a bit of work. Oh, and Embrace. Sure. I mean, that was a good turn for them. Might not ultimately matter, of course, but it was a good turn. Guess we'll just pass for now. And as long as they don't kill my Guild Weaver, they should probably be dead next turn. Because we can kill, or rather clear off 3 blockers with these, and then have 12 trample damage. That's fine. Sure. Just pass is annoying. Yeah, darn it. Oh, I guess I wouldn't have needed another elemental anyways, wouldn't I? Yeah, I would have needed another elemental anyways. So I wouldn't have even been able to flash, or flashback the Kindle. Fair enough. I mean, I think I'm gonna go ahead and liminal hold their equipment, and that's gonna kill the wary. Kind of a funny line. Alright, well. We don't need to find much to win. But we do need to find something. That'll do. That'll do just fine. Remember, I don't have another elemental to copy it, so... Sure. Alright, thanks, Wickermaw. But your services are over. Oh my gosh. There's a nice one. Combo with the Glutton. Okay. Oh no! They gain 2 life no matter what I do. But we get to draw extra cards now that it got eaten.
Why,
6 cards in my library, damn.
stand by my side, friend.
That's pretty funny. Yeah. Wait, are we 5-0 with this? That's kind of insane to think about, actually. But we are. Okay. Good stuff. I go first. Oh no! We finally have a Johnny in opening hand, and we are nowhere near casting it. Though, if you think about it, this is a totally reasonable hand to keep, right? It will be bad if our opponent's also on a slower deck. But with Cinder Strike and Boulder Dash, I think I keep this every time. So, the white sources I have in my deck. I have the Foraging Wickermaw. I have the 2 Guild Weavers. I have the 3 Zealots for land cycling. 5 plane. So we're shooting like, you know, 1 out of 3 on any given draw to find a white source. Look at that. Now, if we hit another one immediately, that's gonna be kind of great, huh? That's pretty funny. That is a very funny draw. Okay. I guess what I actually do is cycle this now. We're hoping that they play just a random creature that I can burn easily. Oh, we can go like this. Make a token.
My allies.
Light on the token to kill the 4/3. My hand is real bad. Kind of need a lot of help here.
You must be stopped.
Alright. Ay, ay. Oh, they messed up. They could have drawn an extra card off Sig. Ooh. Oh, wait, I can't kill both. But we do need to kill the Sig. Well, you know what? I mean, if they use a removal spell on the token to kill a Johnny, I mean, a Johnny will have been very much worth it. The issue is I don't have anything going on. Oh, and they didn't. Wow. Okay. That's actually very, very good.
Restrain yourself.
Yeah. Guess we just cash in a Johnny while we can.
Done.
I was due for a bad draw. I got tempted by the Ajani in opening hand, and we even got there on turn 4, or whatever it was, 5, but these cards require a lot of other work. Like, if I play Kithkeeper out as a 7-mana 3/3 and a 1/1, that's just conceding, basically. That's good. Was undoubtedly a decent draw. Ooh, Lockmare. Well, might be time to throw in the towel here pretty soon. The fact that Kithkeeper would only make 2 tokens is just not good enough while they're at 22 life, you know? Wanted to live the Kithkeeper, kindle the inner flame dream, but it's not going to work out. Yep, they have lethal if they can kill my 3/2. Oh wait, no, they're a little bit short. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is taking 9 damage currently. Sunderflock! It's pretty funny. Not good versus me in terms of bouncing, but it was still a 3-mana 5/5 flyer there. Good beats, good beats. Alright, 5 and 1. I go first again. I'm not going to keep this one. We can do better. Would not call it particularly better, but it's got colors. Oh, God. Was that the worst draw? Our 7 drop? At least something to do on turn 3 here. This is so awkward. 667. Oh boy. Sure. I mean, if my opponent is missing land drops, then this is probably fine. I'm not going to cycle the Zealot yet, because there's a good chance that I just want to hard cast this one. They didn't attack with a 1/1. Interesting. Yeah. Very weird. A weird game we play, Mr. Bond. Oh. Please don't kill my Zealot. Please don't kill my Zealot. They already used a Bog Slither's Embrace. They only have 3 mana right now. I think I just have to take the hit for 4. They could have the Death Touch trick there or something. Oh man, I need to find a blue source so bad. Oh no! Man, where's the blue? That would look a lot more impressive if they weren't at 24. It's a weird looking Evolving Wilds. Okay, so I have to block the Brawler. They're gonna gain 4 and I take 6. I assume this is the Death Touch trick. Oh. Oh, weird. Okay, that was a bad play. They should have used the Gnarl Bark there, too. Okay, I mean, they have nothing but spells in their hands, so... Not getting my hopes up, but... It's not over yet. No attacks! That's huge! Oh. They have a Champions of the Perfect. Back to Brutal. Okay. Well, then I need to keep this treasure for the Blossom Bind on the Champion. But what we can do here is we can Blossom Bind the Champion into Kithkeeper for 3. Because we have a blue, a red, and then the Kithkeeper adds the white permanent. Yep, I mean, it's still going to draw them infinite cards, but nothing I can do about that. If I attack them for 6 and they have removal, I know I would die on board. I don't know if they would see it, but I would die on board. So I have to wait 1 turn here. Okay, that's fine. Nice, there's a blue source, our first blue source anyway. Okay.
Danger surrounds us. Stay. My allies stand strong.
The longer I wait, the worse it's gonna get, so I need to start attacking now. We're hoping they just cast a couple more creatures. Yep, that's perfect. Oh god, I'm gonna have 9 damage next turn. That's brutal. Ah, a bunch of life gain and reach. Dang it. They go attack, 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 attack. No, so I have to kill this in response. And they only gain 1 life that way from their mischievous instead. Oh, they're so close to dead. What you doing, OP? They thinking of a wild attack? Actually, if they don't attack, I could draw Boulder Dash for the win. Okay. So maybe just for the life gain? All right. Well, now I might be able to win regardless. If I go like this, then I go Pyrrhic plus, let's see. So they're going to be at 13. This is going to be 3, 6, 9 plus... Oh, plus 3? I bet you I can get them, though. I bet you if I go like this, I can get them. Because I have a feeling what they would do here is just put the Chaos Spewer on my 4/3. And when that happens, I can Pyrrhic Strike it for lethal trample.
Thank you for your aid.
They did it. See? This is what I'm talking about. Now the full trample gets through. I pump the Kith Keeper for 3 more damage. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. They were not thinking about trample. Clean. All right. 6 wins, 1 loss. 1 more. This is an easy keep. Boulder Dash on the draw is great. Kolrath for presumably a white source here. It would be nice to rip a Plains here. Alright. Not the end of the world. That is too many mountains, though, for sure. And they are going to get mountain value, land value off of the Changeling. No rummage. Oh. That's terrifying. No rummage. I think I'm gonna no block because I have Kindle in my hand. I could try to kill them out of nowhere. Could very easily kill them out of nowhere if they're not careful. Sure, okay. Well, they did rummage this time. Alright, I'm just gonna go like this. Just instantly pop off their creature. They just used a Tweeze. They might not have another direct damage way to kill the Ajani. And if Ajani lives even 1 more turn, it's gonna be well worth the value. I mean, it already will be worth the value if they fire a burn spell off, you know? Marrow? What the heck?
Stand by my side, friend.
We've got the Kith Keeper, Kindle the Inner Flame. Let's see if we can actually get the combo off this time. So I have green, white, red, which means Kith Keeper will make me 3 tokens. That's fine. Ajani did his job. I'm worried they might have a Cinderflock. Sunderflock. They've not rummaged multiple times now. Okay, that's not as bad. Sure. No, don't kill it. I needs it. I wants it. No! No! No cinders. Don't deal it 4 damage. I said don't deal it. Nobody wants to let me have fun. Blech. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi. Okay. Well, this is good. I get to pop their flyer with my Lamenter, blighting, and then draw another card. Oh, that's good too. Okay. Yeah, blighting on your own Lamenter is pretty sick. Ooh, oh, that's right. I have a freaking Sonar in this deck. Bro, where you been hiding? Alright, kill it or die, basically. Bad news. They could kill it. I'm very nearly in a attack all moment, especially with that draw. Though, however, I think I would prefer to, like, instead of making 12 trample damage, kill that. Oh wait, is that lethal? 12 trample damage, attack with all, they would have 4 blockers. Oh, I guess that's lethal if I do that, huh? I guess I can go for lethal. I should have drawn a card with Lamenter first. If I did my math right, they go to -1 even with optimal blocks here. Assuming they have nothing. Oh, wait, maybe they can live at... No. That's still lethal, right? I don't know. It's either lethal or... I think I counted lethal. Yeah, I guess if they put the 2 toughness creature on one of the tramples, they die exactly instead of 1 over. Either way. You're dead, OP! Pick them up! 4-color Ajani Elementals. We make our own fun in this format. We say screw the signals. Sometimes it all works out. Kaboom, baby. Feels good. I mean, I've been crushing in this format. I've got over a 40% trophy rate. Overall win rates over 66%, 67 nearly. All right, over 67 even. That was fun. All right, good stuff. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.